What's going on, everyone? It's your boy CityWalk here, and today we are looking at Miscreated. Now, I was a huge fan of the zombie MMO survival game type thing, H1Z1, DayZ. When I heard about this little gem, I was pretty excited. So, $20, it's 20 bucks. What the hell? Let's get it. Let's test it out. Now, while I agree there are some really good things about this game, there is a lot of bad to go with it. Now, the first problem I encountered was it's dead. Joined the most populated server that was available, and it had a total of 5 other players. And I think the other problems with this game can pretty much justify why that's the case. Now, another huge problem I had was FPS issues. Sporadically, which was very strange. I would be running around, solid 80 FPS, doing good inside houses. I would step outside and it would drop and stutter to an amazing 2 or 3 for a small period of time. And that can be very, very frustrating, especially if you're in combat, or, even just playing the game. It's annoying as hell. And what I gathered from this, the reason was that, as you can see so far in the distance, it renders in all these objects even though they're not quite there yet for you to visibly actually see, but they're still rendering into the game. And that causes problems. Now I check the settings, there is no way to change this. There's actually no settings you can change at all. Now I'm not running a potato here, run games such as Ark, H1Z1, Rust, all in perfect settings, don't have this issue. Which is quite sad, because that grass there, I'd like to make look better. I'd like to make the trees look better. Aside from that, the building quality and stuff, I think it's pretty good. Trash on the ground also looks good. And, can't complain about that. But there are some pluses with the game. I like the diversity in items, being able to build vehicles from scratch. You gotta find oil, tire belts, batteries, wheels. All these things are really cool concepts. I like the idea of a weight limit. Your character can only carry so much physical weight, despite how many slots that you have available, with a backpack, with your pants. And I like the availability of weapons. I found weapons, guns, ammo for days. Other thing I really liked was the NPC enemies. I think they look good, they sound good. When you hear them for the first time, you shit your pants. That is a horrible sound. In combat, they're not underwhelming. If you get surrounded by 2 or 3 of these, you are going to die. One-on-one, they will hurt, but you can take them. As you can see here, I'm about to beat this guy's ribs into his lungs and kill him, and in the process he hits me 4 times, and my health drops from 100% down to 60. So 10 hits, you are going to die. And I do like the blood effect spatter. I wasn't too sure if that was from him hitting me or me hitting him, so I gave him an extra whack just to find out. And yep, that's his blood on me, which I thought was really cool. I also find it amazing in the map that there is so much. We have campsites, we have garages, stables, houses are all different. Garages, things fit into the game rather well. Another problem on that note though is that I spent 2.5 hours running around following signs and stuff. I did not find a major city or I would call a good point of interest anywhere, but I did find this, and this is amazing. Little drop areas filled with bodies, and that's cool. And this was awesome as well. It started raining, the sky got darker, the ground started flooding, and you could see raindrops hitting objects. This place was wetter than all my ex-girlfriend's beds. Who am I kidding? I left them more disappointed. And that's kind of what this game did for me. So hopefully it gets better, but until then, gets a thumbs down for me.